This is Jump and Shoot playing. God, what's the name of this game? Legend of Zelda. Breath Mint, if you please. Okay, so we have to do a thing here, and which is announce my sponsor of this video, which is Manscaped shaving needs and products.
It's a really good beard trimmer if you're not using it on your dick hair.
There you have it. Unrefutable evidence that I don't have a real sponsor. Okay, so what I have to do is, it doesn't matter what level you play, but I have to replay a stage and just play. I have to replay a stage and get as many curses as I can, so I can go to the secret special zone and do a thing. So I've been spending a lot of my time on YouTube lately. And lately, that's not even like a stretch. That's not even shortening it. I've been spending just a lot of time in general on YouTube. So much so that I'm getting recommended like episodes of old bad TV shows. I got recommended like this random ass episode of Wacky World of Tex Avery, which if you haven't heard of it, it's a really awful show from, I have to look it up. I don't really care now that I think about it. But it's really awful. It's notorious for its like the most obnoxious intro in the world.
Welcome to the wacky wack wack wacky wacky wack wack. Welcome to the wacky world of Tex Avery. Welcome to the wacky wack wack. Welcome to the wack wack wacky wacky world.
It goes like wacky 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 wacky. Wacky World Tex Avery, wacky. It's just shut the fuck up. It's just you kind of want to die, and it's not very good. The episode I watched, I guess this show has like new characters, like Tex Avery in quotations characters, and this one was about what's his name, Pompey Pete. He's like this Roman Greek like a fish out of water soldier guy. He's kind of like a droopy kind of character where a lot of just things happen around him and there's always this guy out to get him. I'm assuming, I only watched one episode. He's just kind of wandering around like being an idiot, and he pisses off this character. And that's what they do with him, I guess. Now, yeah, this is episode that I watched. This it's about this like cooking show host who cares about being in the spotlight. So, it's like this plot about him wanting a new assistant. Enter Pompey Pete, who wanders into the studio. And he keeps taking the spotlight and embarrassing him on camera. And the guy kind of reminded me of the chef from Little Mermaid, sort of. I'd look it up, and they actually don't look quite that similar. The chef has a bigger chin face, I would say. But yeah, it's a lot of awkward silences. And just repeated voice clips of characters going, aha, and just a lot of stuff like that. Pompey Pete's dialogue is, he just speaks his French gibberish. I think it's French, or Italian, or probably one of those two. He said, he says excuse-moi or some shit like that. Scusi, he says scusi, that's probably Italian. Scusi, Italian gibberish. Yeah, that's what he does. It was kind of stupid. The use of sound effects is not as good for a cartoon. It's not loud. It's just you can hear the silence between the sound effects, and it's just kind of like, wow, this is bad. I don't enjoy watching bad cartoons, or maybe if I'm with like a group of friends and we're all sitting through it, but I only watch them for research on like how not to be entertaining. It helps a lot, and like how to work on a joke delivery if I were writing a cartoon, because like I said, I do think about that a lot when I don't know if I'm ever gonna do it one day, but like I still kind of want to do that Felix the Cat like personal reboot thing, and it might turn into something big. Who knows? I don't fucking know. I mean, if I die before that happens, which is very certain, not in like a I'm gonna kill myself way, but in like a an officer may one day be having a bad day and he tells me to get out of my way. But I don't know. But yeah, I want to know how to write cartoons. Maybe not so much going so far as to submit scripts to things or be hired as a writer, because like I don't like writing, but I do like creating an episode of something. It's weird. I mean, I'm an artist who also wants to be a writer, and history shows that's not really a good thing. But I don't know. Yeah, this is why I like to watch bad cartoons, or an episode of a bad cartoon. Also, the pipe org is a heart for some reason. And the second half of the episode was about I guess it looks like a cowboy main character or something, and there's like a bandit main character. They're always trying to kill each other. It's kind of like a spy versus spy vibe I get going on. There's not very many curses in here. Maybe I should have picked the Goo Man, because he has more levels in there. If I don't get enough curses before this level, like this, this whole thing ends, I kind of wasting my own time. But it was about them just wanting to shoot each other. Or no, they were fighting over a plot of land that they found gold in. And they both agreed to split the gold, but then one of them, like the bandit guy, backstabs him. He's like, "No, actually, I want all the gold." Yeah. And I do not like those characters at all. I wish I had more to say, but I kind of don't. It's a bad cartoon, but the main thing is I keep occasionally the wacky shit part like comes in my brain. It's like, no, please go away. I need to reset your position so that I might acquire a decision. I tried to rhyme, but I didn't do it in time. I'm not sure if it's this game or Moonlighter that penalizes you for staying in a room too long. I'm just looking for curses, man. The one time you need curses, you can't get any. So, yeah. This is just a shortcut there. I need to go up. Oh yeah, that overall Wacky World of Tex Avery is totally obnoxious. The only thing that's consistent is that, I mean, they don't even use Droopy or any of the classic characters. Or as far as I know, I do not want to watch a single episode. And all the other characters, these like new characters, are kind of lame. Whenever women are drawn, they still look like the redhead girl. Sometimes with different colored hair. That's the only thing that's consistent in the style. Like everybody else looks like shit. It is one of the digital cartoons that started appearing in the. I'm assuming this is early 2000s. It could be a little bit later or earlier than that, but I don't know. But it really shows that it's a digital cartoon. Another weird show. This is a little bit. I started watching this late last year. I was watching a show called Freaky Stories. It's like a Canadian. It's like Canadian cartoon Goosebumps that are like 5-minute episodes of just something weird happening. And I guess it's part of a segment in a show called like Bugville or something, Beetleville. I don't know. That part looked interesting. It's like a puppet show with bugs, and I would have been into that show if I was a little kid. But in Freaky Stories, whoever is a different narrator and a different artist every single time, which is kind of cool. But every time they start an episode, the narrator goes like, "Oh yeah, it's a real true story. Happened to a friend of mine." You know, it's kind of like Goosebumps. I don't really know what I'm going with this. That was my wacko impression. I don't really know how to do this. God mod. Okay, I wish this was Mega Man. I would play this game more so if I could just be Mega Man. I can't remember any episodes that stood out. There was one episode about like the one time I didn't want a non-curse thing. I guess one episode I remember was this episode about a girl, and she was a girl. Oh, okay, I remember two that I can tell. There was an episode about a girl who suddenly one day she had really big hair. It was like a Hairspray kind of girl, like from the musical Hairspray. You know, just big hair, 50s, 60s, grease monkey, grease punk. Maybe not even punk, but like she had big hair. And one day it started itching, and she itched and itched and itched, and she itched her last itch, and she fell down. And when she fell down, there was fucking bees inside her hair. And that was the story. It was just weird that they would show this. And the second episode I remember was, I guess it's kind of like a really light Twilight Zone, but also a cartoon. But another episode I saw was this one is based on like an old folktale apparently. It's about a ghost, or a girl hears a voice, and or no, she's like sleeping or something, and she keeps feeling this like licking on her foot, and she freaks out every single time. And she gives up to see her dog, and she thinks it's her dog, like trying to console her through the night, because the dog can tell she's scared. And then she keeps getting up to go to the window, and no one's there. And then she keeps thinking it's a dog. It's a lot of repetitious storytelling. And then when she gets up the last time, she's like a scratch on the wall, or a whisper or something that says, dog can lick it too, or something like that, or I can lick too, and it's implied that like it wasn't the dog, and it was some guy licking your foot every single time. It's kind of fucking weird now that I think about it, but it's Canada, so they're weird in general. I'm really upset because I didn't get a curse, and I'm gonna end up wasting my time. I should have gone with the other stage. If I don't get a curse, I'm gonna cut out most of this part after this. If I don't get to the cursed land, oh, okay, I'll cut back when I get to the cursed land. How about that? I explained the premise of how to get there, and now I just need to get there so we can actually fucking play that level. I maybe didn't have enough opportunities to get curses, because it looks like I'm going to the boss, and that's not what we want in order to do this. So, yes, okay, but I might die anyway, so maybe all of this was for naught. I know, it's just like I like watching old obscure cartoons in general. There's some good ones sometimes. Just I feel like I'm the only one who's willing to sit through them. Now I'm at very low health, which kind of sucks. The good news is I got the gold to damage thing that I was talking about. Only for this run only. What the fuck? Ferlendian Scepter. I hate rooms like this. But at least I made it out unscathed. Alright. I kind of like the atmosphere in these stages. They're really hard, but it feels like you're not supposed to be here. And it's cool. Every enemy is cursed, so they do different things. But the good news... Oh wait, do I have poison damage over time or some shit? Yes, I do. Okay. I don't like the sound of anything's going on here. Damn it, dude. Well, I mean, the bosses are hard. They're not made so that you can win. Well, I mean, that's not what I mean. By the time you get there, you're already worn out from whatever you went through in the stage, so there's not really a way for you to, like, reset yourself. What is even in this room? Nothing. I'm trying to leave. Also, in these ghost ships, there's a lot more bullshit to deal with. This would be helpful. I don't think I've ever gotten that on this, like, run before, or walk, or playthrough, or whatever the hell I'm doing. The bad news is my damage reset, so now I'm back to 10 damage. So... Oh my god, really? Oh my god. And I just healed, too. Get the fuck up! What? Why are you jumping against the dog? Just... Oh, for fuck's sake. Just kill me now. I have no way of getting over there safely. Okay, but I'm gonna die in like 8 seconds. Okay. Epic, dude. Okay, round 2. Dig deep. I almost screwed everything up. Holy crap. Okay. Alright, Ghost Town, here I go. I was also watching old videos. Okay, I think I was trying to talk about this and I got distracted by something. The last episode I watched of Flinthook, I was paying attention to what I was talking about. It was me talking about, like, the worst times I've had at CVS. This is back in the day when, customers were trying to use percent off coupons, and if you tried to do that, it wouldn't even let you do it if it was like part of a sale. Now, if you try to if it's like buy one get one half off or something, you can use a percent off if you're getting just one. But back in the day, it wouldn't even do it at all. And you have to explain that a lot to people. And they're always like, but I'm just getting one. And they're like assholes about it. But I can't believe it took like 6 years for them to just make that change. Like, everyone who was already frustrated at that has just quit. Oh, I can't jump high enough. This is kind of fucked up. Like, I don't see how you're supposed to... I better not have to go back through there. But I was noticing in my ramblings, I was like, I wish I had a girlfriend to tell my problems to. It's like, wow, I can't believe I said that. You fucking desperate little shit. Bullet time, I don't know if I want that. If I get this now, though, I can afford both of these things. Haha. And my whole thought process of that has changed. Like, it's not about wanting affection. It's also, now I realize I need to seem worth it. And I won't get into it in this video, but like, it's a lot to ask for in my case to have a relationship. For someone to have a relationship with me, I feel. But yeah, I thought that was weird that I said that out of nowhere in while playing Flinthook and complaining about work. Now, this is very bad because I have no health. And I'm kind of scared. What the fuck? Okay. These levels have like kind of brutal platforming. Okay, I need this for sure. I kind of just want to... Oh, here we are. That's me, the fishman. What say you? Oh shit, there's no floor. And the floors have spikes. So I guess this guy is built around just having to stay in the air a bunch. I'm doing pretty good. I'm not even paying attention to what's on the ground, even though I should be. Just a little bit more. And we're golden horseshoes. Fuck off! With the spikes. Okay. It's one of my green friends. Emerald Dawn has been found. Learn more at the black market. Yeah, okay, whatever. Anyway, that's what I wanted to do this video. Anyway, yeah, you get enough curses, and then you get to go to Ghostland, and then you get to fight a special boss. I think there's like 3 total, but they're all very hard. Not when you have the the helmet of not giving a shit, especially. That was cool. Okay. Now this guy is kind of a joke when you have bombs. And see down below, if I had the sub-weaponeer item, I would get so many items to use against him. But we'll see. I don't remember how to do this. Oh, you gotta... This one's a lot... I guess they're all kind of... You need to wait for things to happen. You do that. The only difference is you only have to do that once. But Bomb! Just gotta learn how to stay in the air, and I don't know, just stay next to him. You gotta learn how to roll him out. You gotta learn when to fold him, know when to walk away. He's kind of just coughing into the screen. I wish he would stop. I was also... Okay, so the thing YouTube does is, I tried looking at my old playlists, and a lot of them are missing. It's really hard to just see a full list of a playlist, or of all your playlists. I'm gonna fuck everything up. Okay, where am I? When you do the final hit on a boss, it's hard to see where you land. I almost could have died right there because I can't see where I landed. Okay. Well. But anyway, I saw an old video where I was playing Sonic after the sequel, and I was shocked at myself how boring that video was. I think it was more of a test, because that was back when I was using like Screenomatic, or one of the free software. I mean, OBS is free too, but that was like a really low quality free one. Screenomatic was, and it wasn't very good. But that video was hella boring. I can't believe I did that. So I feel like I've come a long way. I'm doing this thing for who knows how long. Probably as long as I'm alive and I have time. That's all I need, really. Fast Plucker. I don't know what any of these achievements mean.